Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm back with another video. I don't know if any of you saw The Breakfast Club this morning, or at least the segment where Lauren LaRosa spoke about Clarissa going off on Miss Shanika yesterday. I did see a clip of that only. I didn't see, you know, any other part of their show. I just saw this one clip. And of course, they defended Clarissa and made it seem like Miss Shanika was wrong for not saying what she said on Dennis Byron's show, and her not saying that to Clarissa's face. And this is the thing. This is what I'm noticing, the pattern that they always do when they speak on her up there. Even with what happened over the weekend at Angie's Barbecue, and Lauren LaRosa was there, and she spoke about Remy, calling Papoose out and everything. They deflected from Remy speaking finally and letting it be known why they are not divorced yet and what the holdup is. They deflected from that and made it about, or making jokes about, Lauren LaRosa possibly having a busted lip from Remy. Completely switched over to that, joking about that, because we know that Remy told Lauren LaRosa that she should do fair reporting. Remember, back a few months ago or whatever, whenever that happened? And Charlamagne always jokes when it comes to Lauren LaRosa speaking about Remy. He always jokes and tries to make it seem like, oh, like, how was she to you? And you're scared of her, and, things like that. Like, always trying to joke around when it comes to that. So when Lauren LaRosa spoke on that, they never really said that, oh, so this is Remy's side of it. This is what's holding up on a divorce, and their thoughts on it, right? Didn't even say that. So now we come to with Lauren talking about Clarissa and what she said going off on Miss Shanika. They didn't sit and defend the fact that Clarissa was dead wrong for calling this woman fat, calling her a PUSSY, calling her all kinds of names, putting out rumors about her supposedly sleeping around with a barber or whatever it was that Clarissa said. No, instead they said that Clarissa had every right to go off because Miss Shanika didn't say that to Clarissa's face. And at this point, why should Miss Shanika keep her mouth closed if she's on someone else's platform being asked about her interview with Clarissa and her real thoughts? This is what she thinks personally. This is not work. This is not her up at the station doing her job. This is her personally on a platform speaking about her thoughts with the situation with Clarissa and Papoose and how he is just running her money. That's her thoughts on that. And she has every right to speak on it, just like all of them do when they speak on other topics when they are not up at the station at work. The fact that they didn't defend a fellow radio personality is crazy. I really thought that they were going to hold Clarissa to the fire for something because of the fact that Miss Shanika is in radio, she is in media, and he was just talking about how he was laughing and found that question so good, messy, or whatever it was that he said about Miss Shanika initially asking Clarissa that. All of a sudden, we went from that to now, oh yeah, well, she should have had kept that energy when Clarissa was there. She wouldn't have been able to even say that. And it's fine if she wants to have her thoughts, personal thoughts, and opinion on the situation. And Miss Shanika made a valid point when she said, well, Clarissa didn't have a problem asking Chrisean about being with Blueface and telling her that she shouldn't be with Blueface, which is correct. So Clarissa can do it, but when it's done to her, she has to react and act in such an insane way to where it seems like she needs help. This is not okay. And Jess did say how, this is overshadowing Clarissa's fight coming up. And, just all the noise and all the talk about her being with Papoose and just all of this going on is overshadowing it. And Charlamagne had the nerve to say, no, it's not. It's helping. He said it's helping her fight, her sales. So just know that he is 1000% behind Clarissa, and it seems like it's nothing that she can do that is going to change his mind or even at least holds her accountable. Even if he still supports her, she's still wrong a lot of times, and he doesn't care about that. So once again, it was a flop. Them speaking on it, they are Team Clarissa. They did not take up for Miss Shanika, and that's just sad to see. And because of people taking up for Clarissa acting like this and just losing her mind, here she goes. Still going. She's still going. She posted this last night at what's the time? 7 p.m.? She put, I honestly ain't done yet. Bees better steer the F clear. I'm ready to air it all out. I'm telling you. So once again, we have another threat. And this is why she thinks she can get away with acting like this, because you have people that just cannot keep it real with her or tell her how she's wrong. And that she sounds insane. And what kind of following are you going to have? What kind of support are you going to have when you are fat shaming women? When you have people that are out of shape and overweight around you. Oh yeah, because yesterday I didn't get a chance to, I was going to do another video last night. I didn't get a chance to do it. So I'm like, let me include this in my video today, because Clarissa is literally surrounded by yes men, because it's no way, it is no way that you're going to sit here and call somebody fat, Miss Piggy, how they need to work out and this, that, and the third, and you are surrounded by someone who is out of shape. And I'm not gonna sit here and fat shame either. However, this is just the facts. This is who she was in the gym with. And for her to sit and listen and be okay with Clarissa calling somebody fat and telling them that they're Miss Piggy and they out of shape and this and that, and this is who she was training with yesterday. This is an example of a yes man, because it's no way you're going to sit here in my face when I know I'm overweight and or out of shape and tell me and drag people that's overweight, calling people fat. You think she checked Clarissa for that? Or told her, don't do that, that's not right, don't call people fat, don't fat shame people, whatever. I don't think so. They were sitting dancing, doing all kinds of stuff. This is what Clarissa's wasting time on. Are you not training for your fight in 2 weeks? No, she'd rather surround herself by people that are going to let her go off the hinges, let her just crash out completely, and no one does anything. I would respect anybody that I can hear tell her when she be going live, going off, sounding crazy, hearing somebody tell her, oh, you bugging, you wilding, you need to stop. You doing too much. Nobody ever does it. Now, we all know Eva Marcille, if I'm saying that right. I didn't add her photo, but Eva Marcille took up for Miss Shanika. And I'm happy that she did, because it's crazy that the Breakfast Club couldn't even have her back even a little bit. So she said in the comments, she put, now wait one goddamn minute. Are we talking about the same interview? Because this is a whole lot of aftermath energy, considering there was nothing but space and opportunity on air. Let's keep it cute. You two are both beautiful black women, but me nor the entire town play about Miss Shanika. And she is nothing but beautiful, so watch your throat on the weight. That's what I'm saying. They couldn't even at least say, all right, you didn't have to fat shame her. You didn't have to talk about her weight or talk about whatever. That's the part that's missing when it comes to them. Or anyone else that wants to defend Clarissa's antics and her crash outs, because that's what they are, crash outs. And just like Eva said, this is a whole lot of aftermath. A whole lot of aftermath energy, considering there was nothing but space and opportunity on air. So Clarissa, if you, the same way they want to say, oh, Miss Shanika had the chance to say that to her face. And Clarissa, if you really felt so upset about the question, you had a chance also to ask her to her face, why are you asking me this? Because that's what it seems like you really wanted to say, and you didn't get a chance to say it or refused to say it. And you think that the answer that you gave was a professional one when in no way it was. It sounded real stupid to me. That was a stupid answer. And then you started talking about Remy, which there's no need to. You love being in this triangle. You love knowing that her and Papoose are still married and you are with him while he's going through a divorce and claiming that he filed for you. To profess his love for you, he filed for divorce. Now, with this fight coming up in Atlanta, I don't know now, because Clarissa is really starting some things, and it just may be a problem. Because she loves to run her mouth. She put up a lie, posted herself, and you know how you can respond to questions in your story. So someone put, someone said, you're going to bring the whole city out. She puts, that's what the ticket sales looking like. Once again, why are people not really revealing the actual tickets that have been sold? Because the way Clarissa loves to brag, it would have been in this post right here. She would have put, 20,000 or 25,000 tickets have been sold. Whatever. It's not that many tickets left. That's what real people do when they are really selling out a venue. When tickets are running low or it's no more, that's what you're going to hear. How come with all other venues and events, when tickets go on sale, if you don't get them tickets within that first day, let alone some tickets sell out in hours. Hours they're sold out, and only thing you have left are resale. She even has resale tickets still left. So the people that are trying to sell the tickets they have, they're not even able to do that because it's still a lot of those available. And when you resell, you sell them for a higher price. Who's going to pay more money? Who's going to pay more? Like, who wants to really do all of that to come to this fight? Because with Zeus, they can just watch it. So she's still lying. Making threats to K. Scott. She put August 15th, ask K. Scott, I'm effing you up. With a kiss emoji. She's trying to turn it up now because they should be having another face-off soon, right? I don't know how many more they had before the fight. I know that they do have a weigh-in like the day before the fight, right? But is there another, do they have another meeting or whatever before that weigh-in? I don't know. Let me know in the comments to the ones that are really into boxing, because I'm like, I don't know that much. But just let me know if there should be, if it's only just the weigh-in before her fight, being that it's only in a couple of weeks. Okay? And I think it's one more clip I want to show with her just sounding just ignorant and desperate. And whoever's filming it, once again, they're just laughing like a lapdog, being a yes man, like they don't have their own mouth to really, have some dignity, respect, So let's look at this.
Oh my God, you so fucking wet.
That's what he said.
You know what? Oh my God, you so fucking wet.
Did you hear her? The girl was saying, you're so wet. She said, that's what he said. And then tagged him, put LOL at Papoose. I don't even think he responded to that. He never does. He never reposts. It's like she's talking to herself. All of this taken up for him, all of this bragging about sex, he never says nothing about it. He never mentions it. He never reposts you. He never says, yeah. I don't even think y'all even be doing it like that, to be honest. And you know what? If she's, according to her, her rule is she doesn't have sex 6 weeks before her fight, correct? So if that's the case, then that means they haven't been doing anything. So maybe this is why she's acting like this, because maybe he probably getting it from somebody else right now. It's the obsession. It's the obsession. Like, girl, like, is there anything else to look forward to? Is this what you are just basing your affair with him around? Acting like this is the first time you ever, like, lay down with somebody. It's disturbing. When is it going to stop, y'all? I don't think it ever will. I don't think so. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like the video. Please drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel. Hype up the video. And thanks for watching. And I will talk to all of you again soon.